Igbos never lose any war. Neither will Nigerians are the one that fought Igbos or fought that Biafran war. It was British and Russia supplying them weapons. And when they discovered that the weapons they are supplying cannot penetrate, Awolowo will come in. I will always say it. It was Awolowo, Britain.
Oge akụkọ ụwa anyị lewetara gị sịla ọwara igwe okwu Okwute BTV ka o sila abịara gị onye nwere gị ntị ọ bụla ihe anyị na-eme na-amasị gị biko latụsara anyị ozi a ka o rite ikwu ma rute ibe ọnụnụ ka ọrụ ibe ya. Tupu anyị agala irula akụkọ ụwa tata anyị chọrọ ime ka ị matala ofu gọọmenti ka anyị nwere n'ala Biafra bụ Biafra Republic Government in Exile. Enwere ọrụ Biafra Republic Government bụ ụgbọ jeje ibute USB bulata ya ụlọ. Anyị na-eme ka ị matala ọ bụ okele ọnụ dịrị mụ na gị ịkwado Biafra Liberation ka anyị nwere zọọ ya wee nweta ụmụ anyị. Mba kpụketa ochere nso ka ị gara isi okwu anyị ji wee bịa n'ụbọchị taa. Mba ogbu arụ ọbara akwala akwa arịrị dịka ndị agha ha na-agala ụlọ la ala Biafra wee lachọ ndị Biafra ga-abatala ndị Boko Haram ha kpọrọ ndị amị. Gee na ntị ka nnụnụ idere akwa arịrị ala.
The Nigerian Army headquarters have begun a sensitization of mass enrollment of Igbo youths into the Nigerian Army to fill up the drop-in quota of the Southeast Zone. Today in Enugu, Army delegates are interfacing with local government chairmen, traditional rulers, a town union president, and leadership of the student union, echoing the importance and motivating the Igbo youth to join the Nigerian Army, noting that withdrawal of Igbo youth from joining the Army en masse could affect the collective interest of the zone.
The last quarter of last year, Enugu State had a slot of about 200 persons. But they were able to fill up to 100. A lot of young men that really want to join the army. But for some of these sentiments being bandied around, some of them lack encouragement from the local government councils. We have come to get the buy-in of the grassroots politicians, our royal fathers, to help us to raise these numbers, so that Enugu State can fill up their slots.
Stakeholders in their respective speech applauded the initiative and accepted to carry the message home, while urging the Army to address fears of marginalization of the zone.
The Army, as one of the topmost organs of the government, wants us to participate. Let the story change. Let's go to do some fundamental touch about Igbo's intersection.
We are more interested now than ever because he has communicated in such a way that makes us understand that it is not just about contributing to the nation building, it is about investing in your own self by belonging to the force that binds the entire country. Those of us who are privileged to be the stewards at our various local governments will drive down this message back to our place.
Before now, our people used to think that joining army is of no benefit to our people. But with the message we got today,
Anyị wejuo otu aka wee agba ndị ekpu okpu isi akata mkpọrọ sila ha le representi ndị Igbo were agba ha ele ekpekpa Nigeria nkwa ele ekpe nwaanyị lelu bede mara kpala ọ bụ ụmụ gị na ụmụ gị ka e ji awere kpọọ ha la ndị Boko Haram ha je were je rekrutuo. Otu aka ahụ anyị ala agba gị dịka nwa Biafra furu Biafra n'anya ijoinekwala enye ọbụla akpọrọ rekrutment Nigeria si ha li rekrutu ndị ebube agụ maọbụ ndị amị ọkwa ka akpọrọ gị kpụjere ndị Boko Haram ka ha gwọọ gị ka abacha were taa gị wee loo gị. Nye bụkwa ọkwa dị mkpa ị ga-amata dịka nwa pụfọ Biafra la Nigeria afọghọkwagịla anya nke ofu ehi o were bụrụ ọ bụrụ la Nigeria ajụjụ iji ajụ ndị Nigeria ọ bụrụ la ha na-echere ndebe anyị bụ ndị Igbo la ndị Biafra ezigbo echiche ka ihe mere na ha makpọrọ anyị tie anyị la CBN tie anyị la kọstọm bụla ọgba anyị nwala tụta mgbahịa niile Nigeria ji ebi ndụ tinye anyị na prezidenti anyị abụrụ na prezidenti were laghachi ha bụrụ na zombi na-eso anyị. Ihe dị otu a ọ sọrọ na anyị nsọ mba kama na ha zizi gị ka ị bịa eti gị n'ime Boko Haram enwe ike wee gbuo gị nga bụ ọbụla ọgụ daa ka anyị ghara inwe ndị jeje ịlụrụ anyị ọgụ were nyetara anyị mmeri. Nye abụ ihe kwesịrị ịma dịka nwa afọ Biafra ṅụrụ mmiri ara were ṅụjuo ya afọ. ofu onye ọkaikpe bụ nwa Biafra ṅụrụ mmiri ara ahụ enwejuo ya afọ azala ndị Boko Haram akpọrọ ndị amị Naijiria azụzụ a mgbe dịka ndị nta akụkọ gbara ya ajụjụ ọnụ gee na ntị ka ịnụnụ ka ya nwasị were saa ha ajụjụ a gba ha ihe mere na ụmụ Biafra ama abazi Nigeria Terrorist Army maọbụ ebubo agụ ọzọ.
Why do you think the southeastern youths are so reluctant on joining the army?
The reasons are very obvious.
Which are?
You call them IPOB and terrorist organization, and you have killed them in numbers.
Who killed them?
The Nigerian military.
Killed Southeast youths in numbers?
Yes, they are in the Southeast as an army of occupation. And every youth they see inside, they shoot aside.
In the Southeast?
Yes, these have been.
Are the governors aware of this?
Of course, all of them are aware. All of them are.
And what are they doing about it?
Especially
if this
that
story
of,
happens to be true.
Especially that of Imo State. In the local government of Hope Uzodinma, you can hardly see any young man there. They have all run away or they were killed. So when you have been doing all this type of underhand dealings with the Southeast, why do you think their youth will be very happy to join the army? Their belief is that you are going to finish them. What you could not do with this, all this, what do you call it, insecurity, you now want to finish them with the military.
But Barrister, there is a belief, or some quarters will say that the reason why there is so much military presence in the Southeast is because of the insecurities happening there by the unknown gunmen.
Mm-hmm. It was deliberately created. You know, when you want to hang a dog, you give it a bad name. What is the reason for the insecurity in the Southeast?
You said insecurity in Southeast was deliberately created.
It was.
By whom?
At least we have had Asari Dokubo and his group. They are telling us what the agreement they had with the federal government. So what
did Asari say they had?
He said he has a contract to be killing the Igbos.
He said that.
He even mentioned the area where they're operating and all that. That his boys are the ones, the unknown gunmen.
Acting Prime Minister nke ala Biafra Maazị Ogechukwu nkere atọla down n'obodo Washington DC wee abụ ụmụ Biafra na ọ bụ nye anọ n'ime ya bụ ekwu ele ememe geenụ ntị nye okwu n'okwu ya.
From here, today is a fruitful day, good meeting. Biafra restored. Biafra totally liberated, and here in Capitol Hill, making sure that we send our message to the right people. We send our message to our U.S. government, and our message is well received. I repeat, our message is well received. My fellow Biafrans, our hope will never fade away. Based on the meetings and activities of what is going on, the sky is our limit. And to put it to Abiam is on our side. And I will rest assured that Biafra is here. Biafra is here. Okay? Thank you, fellow Biafrans. I will be talking to you guys.
Minister of Agriculture, Engineer Innocent Nani, jiri ohere a were mee ka ụmụ Biafra were mara na oge ọkụkọ ihe ubi eruole n'ala Biafra gbaa gburugburu. Otu aka ahụ ọ na-akpakpa ụmụ Biafra maka ịkụziri ha dịka onye ọkachamara linye ọkụkọ ihe ubi, ịkụziri ha mkpa ọ dị otu esi akọ ihe ubi, mana ihe dị abụla onye ọbụla ga-akwado ọnọdụ a ga-eji 5 ejemma. Ndị nọkwana mba ofesi ga-eji 10 ejemma were gba akwụkwọ akpọrọ fọm ịbata na maka nkụzi a pụrụ iche. Ọ ga-akụziri gị otu esi akọ ihe ubi n'oge nke anyị nọ n'ime ya, ihe ubi eme ọfụma na otu iji esikwana wee mee ya o were bụrụ ihe ga-eto eto nke ọma a wee rie ya o were bụrụ nri. Biko nụ kwadonu ọnọdụ dị otu ala, ọ bụkwa ọnọdụ ji akwado nnwere onwe nke Biafra. Akalachi Owerri steeti bụ onye eze emeela ka ụmụ Owerri steeti mara na oke mkpa ọ dị ha nwa ịkwado nnwere onwe nke Biafra. o jikwa otu aka werela agba ụmụ Owerri onye ọbụla tie aka lọọkwana gidigidi bụ ugwu eze lọọla dị mma ịgbakọta aka ịgbakọrọ ọnụ were nyụkọta mamịrị ọnụ ka ya nwa bụ mamịrị were gba ụfụfụ onye ka o kwuru n'okwu ya were gwa ndị Owerri lenweghọkwa ụlọ ọzọ ebe ọzọ ha nwere la ụkwụ dị anyị na mba adị anyị mma ka onye ọbụla were lọta ụlọ site n'ịkwado ndị nnwere onwe nke Biafra ka anyị were nwere onwe anyị onye o kwuru n'okwu ya. Olu steeti administrator bụ Akalachi Olu bụ Chief Agonsi emeela ka ụmụọlụ were mara mkpa ọ dị ịkwado nnwere onwe nke ala Biafra ka anyị marakwala ebe ala alụ ọgụ abụla ala anyị onweghịkwa ebe ọzọ anyị nwụrụ abụghọkwa ala ọlụ wee agba ụmụọlụ ma ọ sọrọ gị ma ọ sọghọ gị ma ị chọrọ ihe anyị na-eme ma ịchọghị ihe anyị na-eme lụọ bụ okele ọrụ dịrị gị ịkwado nnwere onwe nke ala Biafra maka anyị enwedo ụlọ ọzọ anyị na-agbaje anyị enwedekwana mba ọzọ anyị na-eje iwu megidere anyị ji azụtarịrị ala anyị anyị ama nọkwana ka ndị iro were nara ala anyị laa anyị ike nye ka o kwuru n'okwu ya. Otu aka ahụ ofu nwa amadi agbaruola ihu were gba mba ụwa la enweghịkwa mgbe e meriri ndị Biafra la ọgụ nke mbụ ala ndị Naijiria dọla alụ kama na ndị lụsoro Biafra ọgụ bụ mba Russia la mba Britain. Geenụ ntị ka
Igbos never lose any war. Neither were Nigerians are the one that fought Igbos or fought that Biafran war. It was British and Russia supplying them weapons. And when they discover that the weapons they are supplying cannot penetrate, Awolowo will come in. I will always say it. It was Awolowo, British, and the Russians that fought the Biafrans. It was not Nigerians. It was not the Hausa people. So when Awolowo deployed his massive strategy of hunger, Ojukwu, being a wise man, being a hero, being a man that loves his people, decided to say, let me give a chance. Instead of me watching my people to die, since they are blocked, the Cameroonians have blocked where they can use to bring food, and then there's no food coming. What the sense? What a good father. What a good father. We watch his children dying of hunger and he will not want to do anything. And that's why I decided to give chance and say, okay, no problem. A man who fights and run away lives to fight another day. But war is not good, so I don't advise that we fight again. But if you don't know anything about that war, don't come and be speaking. Ask anybody that fought along Nigerian side about Abagana. Ask them, ask the Nigerian soldiers who fought alongside Nigerian side. What happened in Abagana? Show me one single place that were able to penetrate. It was hunger that made. Watching a small children dying, old women dying, and people dying, Biafrans have this. Okay, no need of killing our people. Let's throw it well, and they throw it well. Ojukwu never betrayed his people. Ojukwu never run away. Ojukwu is not a coward. If you are calling Ojukwu a coward, it simply means that Jonathan is a coward. When he watched what is happening in Nigeria, he refused to let what happened in that 1967 war happen again when he had a election with Muhammad Buhari. He started to say, take over instead of such to happen again. They are not cowards. They are wise people and they are heroes. My name is Dados, and I'm saying I am proudly Igbo man. If you want to know that Biafrans are strong, ask people what happened in Abagana.
Otu aka ahụ ndebe Gowon Yakubu Gowon akwala akwarịrị si na otu esi egbuzi ha na bụ karịrị nke egbu nke Gowon gburu ndị Biafra l'agha. Geenụ ntị ka nne ihe ha kwuru n'okwu ha.
What has happened on the plateau is not a clash between farmers and herders. Please hear me and hear me well. What has been happening is genocide, and I want the international community to note it. We think we know those behind it. We are coming after them. Already a number of arrests have been made, and we know that those arrested are only agents of the masterminds behind these attacks. And we know that there are powerful forces behind them. By the grace of God, we will not only expose them, we will break their ranks.
Talaba akụkọ ụwa tata si abịara gị bụrụ Igbo okwu Okwute BTV. Gbaa mbọ ka ịtụsa ya ka ọ nụrụ ka ọrụ ibi ya.